All rise. Judge Vanderbeat, court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1040, Golden case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Golden, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. This is my baby father, Jaleel Scott. I'm here to place him on child support for our child, Emery II.
You mad at him?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. Why you mad at him?
He's claiming that he only makes $40,000 a year when I know he makes well over that, and he's not taking care of our child.
Okay.
And this started off one night, we were bar hopping. I'm a bartender.
Okay.
And, you know, things got carried away.
What do you mean by things got carried away?
How little Emery was made.
Oh. Well, I don't need those details, but...
You know, he didn't believe that it...
From the start, this case is wild. Ms. Golden, a bartender and single mom, has dragged her baby daddy, Jaleel Scott, to court, accusing him of lying about his income and dodging child support for their son, Henry. But Jaleel flips the script. He claims she trapped him with a bottle of Hennessy during Super Bowl weekend, and boom, 9 months later, Henry was born. Ms. Golden insists Jaleel makes way more than the $40K he reports, and she's got receipts, literally. She says he's throwing cash in strip clubs and flexing on social media. Jaleel says that money belongs to his boys and he's just a humble barber. So, who's lying? Who's playing the victim? Judge Vanderbeat is about to cut through the drama and deliver some serious truth.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you guys were bar hopping and then...
Yes, ma'am.
So, you left your job, he came to your job, and then y'all went bar hopping and had some drinks?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then you guys ended up getting together and you got pregnant?
Right.
All right. And so he's mad at you because you got pregnant?
He didn't believe that it was his child.
Why would he think, well, you know what? I'll ask him that. So you want him to pay child support today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have we done DNA testing?
Yes, ma'am. Several of those.
Several, okay. And?
All with his name on that paper.
Okay.
And the DNA saying that it was his.
And I see the last test. He has been confirmed as the father, so there is no dispute there. All right, sir? Why are you mad at her?
Because, I'm gonna tell you my side of the story, all right?
All right, let's hear it.
All right, I was at the bar with my boys, you know, kicking it. It was Super Bowl weekend. So, you know, Kansas City, you know. So, you know, I'm just minding my own business, looking at the screen. All of a sudden, I see this Hennessy bottle in front of me, and this girl. I'm like, what? So she gonna offer me a drink, talking about, you can take one. I'm like, I'm trying to be sober tonight. You know, I'm trying to go home and, you know, kick it with the boys, play some dominoes and spades, you know. But, you know, I said, why not, you know. I took one, then, you know what happened. One turned into another, then another. Then next thing I know, I wake up the next morning, she in my bed. I'm like, how you get here?
This is where the denial hits hard. Jaleel flat out refuses to believe Emery is his, despite multiple DNA tests proving otherwise. Classic paternity dodge. But if he's so unsure, why keep popping up at her job and partying around town? It's not adding up, and Judge Vonda isn't buying the act. She's about to call it out.
Okay, I see why you're upset. You didn't intend for that to happen,
I didn't, not at all.
Oh, okay. She bamboozled you.
She sure did.
Okay, all right. Well, you know there's a baby here, and you're the father. So whether she bamboozled you or not, you have a baby that you need to take care of.
And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But, you know, I just don't like the way she did it.
Okay, I understand. You want to apologize to him?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like no apologies will be happening today.
Or
Mr.
ever.
Scott. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to order you to pay child support. Is this baby on health insurance?
She's on Medicaid.
What is this baby's name?
Emery.
Emery. Well, I mean, how do you spell her name?
E-M-E-R-Y.
Should have been Jalea.
Emery.
I don't think Jaleel is a pretty girl name, do you?
It's all right.
Right after her mommy.
Well, you know what? That could have been something that you entertained if you'd have been taking care of the baby and not saying it wasn't yours. You'd agree with me, right?
I guess so.
Okay, all right. So Emery, you said she's on Medicaid, and I heard you mention something about $40,000.
Yes.
What is wrong with that? Because he turned in some tax returns, and it actually says $42,000, so it's more than 40.
And it's more than that.
How do you know?
48,000.
This moment is pure chaos. Jalil admits he woke up with no idea how Shal ended up in his bed. Yet somehow, he's the one angry. Sir, you drank the drink, stayed the night, and now there's a child involved. Claiming you were tricked might sound dramatic, but Judge Vonda is here to remind him. Intentions aside, there's a baby, and you're the father. End of story.
Money at the strip clubs.
Oh, okay.
Where is this extra income coming from?
First of all,
it ain't that $42,000 that
Well,
you're claiming.
I'm actually asking the questions here, but I asked the same question. Where is this extra income coming from, sir?
I don't know where she getting that from. I'm a barber. My money is inconsistent.
Okay, so the money that she's talking about that you're flaunting on social media, is that the same $42,000?
That's sometimes
You just making it stretch?
It just be my homeboys' money stunt. You know, I stunt with theirs. You know, every now and
So
then.
you stunned?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. It's not his money.
Bamboozling.
Oh. Well, it
word
sounds
we
like
like
you
to
both
use.
bamboozled each other. So in my
we
opinion,
like
you're
to
both
use.
pretty even, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to base his child support off of this $42,000 from his tax return. That's what he turned in. If you can show proof that his income is more than $42,000, you can come back to court and I will entertain it, sir, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But today, this is what we're gonna go off of. So at $42,000, that makes his gross $3,500 a month, which brings your net down to $2,950.42. Do you have any other children, Mr. Scott?
I got one other child.
One other child, okay. Did that mom bamboozle? I'm kidding. Okay, so one other child, that brings your child support obligation to $472. And Medicaid, I'm only allowed to take up to 9% of your gross. So 9% of that $3,500 will be $315. That has to be reimbursed.
Now, the money drama unfolds. Ms. Golden drops the bomb. Khalil's social media shows him balling at strip clubs, but he claims to make only $42,000 a year. She's seen it all: stacks of cash, designer outfits, and no diapers for his son. Jalil insists it's his friend's money. But let's be honest, if you're flashing cash, it looks like yours. Judge Vonda isn't buying it.
So your monthly obligation total is $787.
All right.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. And are you going to be a part of Emery's life?
Hey, I got to. It's my DNA.
Okay, all right. I would really like to see you do that. And I would like to see you guys be friends. So you have to be nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have any other questions?
That is all.
Okay, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Got it.
The verdict? Jalil is ordered to pay $787 a month. Judge Vonda calculates his child support based strictly on his tax return, which shows an income of $42,000, $472 for support, and $315 for Medicaid reimbursement. But here's the twist. If Ms. Golden can prove Jalil makes more, this case can be reopened. That means receipts, screenshots, bank statements, everything. If he's hiding cash, it could come back to bite him. So here's the breakdown. Judge Vonda confirms Jalil is the father through DNA, and he's now court-ordered to pay $787 a month based on his tax return, the only legit paperwork. But this case was about more than just money. It was about trust, denial, and two people tangled in blurred lines and bad choices. Was Jalil really set up? Or is he dodging fatherhood with excuses and Instagram flexes? Is Ms. Golden fighting for her child or revenge? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, and subscribe for more courtroom chaos every week.